Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all doing good, having a great day. So tonight, I actually have a really good story here for you guys. That I have been doing few things inside of the partner program that has made few changes to the game directly, and this is going to be one of those story. If we read this Reddit post here, we can see the Battle Guard gem now reduce all damage. Now, I'm not going to take all the credit here because there was a group of players on a Discord server who reached out to the partners and were asking if someone can talk about this gem with the developers and see how this gem is actually working. So I took that and went to the developers and started asking them some question how this gem is actually working. But before we dive into that story, I will be sharing some of the posts here. Battle Guard gem used to decrease all melee damage. Now it says decrease all damage. Anyone else notice this? Am I mistaken to think this is a great upgrade? So first off, before we start, the gem was always working like this, but there was a confusion. What is melee damage? Does it only affect the melee classes like the Crusader? It could be the Blood Knight, could be Monk, could be Barbarian. Because other classes are the range classes like the Wizard, Necromancer, and the Demon Hunter are considered range classes. And what happens if someone is using dot damage? Does it also get reduced if they are somewhat like between 3-yard range? And so I raised all these questions to developers and they answered me back then. We will be doing some testing of our own to understand the gem ourselves and get back to you in a day or so. And they did just that. They got back to me. It is more than 1 month old news right now, and they told me it is all damage reduction as long as a enemy is within 3-yard range. Could be a dot hit, could be a skill, could be a primary attack, could be a demon hunter, could be a barbarian, does not matter. And they told me that they might even end up changing the description of this gem in a later patch so player can understand what this gem actually does, have a better description of the gem. And that is exactly what happened today. With this gem, we have a new description for the Battle Guard. It does in fact decrease all damage as long as you are within 3 yards of the enemy. And so in PvP it can be somewhat decent, but you need to keep in mind the strive debuff is going to be somewhat 70%, close to 70%, and that is huge. And so people do try and use the gems that give them more damage, but Battle Guard is indeed does reduce damage by 17% at rank 7 if you are within 3 yards of the enemy. So that was a small story. A lot of changes we have seen in the past few months. Some of them have me directly involved with them, been giving them the feedback. I've been collecting feedback from you guys, giving it straight to them, trying to like fight for it, and we are definitely seeing some changes. And I would like to give you guys some example. The new one is going to be the background change here. I did talk about this before. Now you can just take the skill back and use it just like that, and we have a quick add feature, something I asked them about some time ago. The next one that I've been trying to push is the Legacy of Powordrum Sanctum, giving us an ability to reset this, because a lot of players out there end up messing it up. They did not knew how important the secondary attributes were, but now they know, and so it would be a good option if we can reset this as well and use the points as we want. So this is another thing that I would like them to add. It is only going to be a quality of life feature. Other than that, I also pushed really hard. I won't say it was only me, it was some other content creators as well, like it was like Shunshini, Game Zone, and few other content creators who push out that we need a catch-up feature for the Warband because Warband is already not light among players, and so we need something that allow players to catch up here for their ancestral Diablo, and they end up adding just that. And then I also suggested them that we need more tabs here. We need more tabs. We have so many essences now. We need more tabs here for the armory for different builds. And the next thing that the kill switch has been pushing is that when we switch classes in between, it does not save your loadouts, and they need to increase the memory or whatever. And yeah, I've been slowly trying to push the feedback. I've been trying to tell them currently they need to increase their communication as well with the players. So hopefully we will see some more communication from the developer in the upcoming update patches, major updates. It would be really cool to see them on the live stream as well. Anyhow, I'm signing off. You guys have a great night. See you all in the next one later.